Hello, I am Anushree Paul, and by profession, I am a mechanical engineer, and I also love to teach. So I started tutoring. It's been 4 years now. I have been teaching online and offline. I did my BTech in mechanical engineering, and afterwards, I have done my master's in machine design from National Institute of Technology, Raipur. And still, I have continued to teach since after my graduation. And the way I teach is at first, I really want the student to be very comfortable with me while studying because learning is a process. We cannot do it at once, or it's not kind of a thing that can happen like magic. So I just try to make the student feel comfortable. Then I start to understand, like I try to understand, like what problems does the student is having with the subject and what will be the need of the student. Accordingly, I plan the lessons and then we start to study together. To demonstrate how do I teach, I would like to teach a very small topic, logarithms, in this short video. So let's proceed with that. Okay. So let's start with logarithms. Logarithms is used for solving very huge um, problems, you can say, problems which involve very large numbers. It is used astronomically and scientifically and everywhere. Wherever there are very large numbers and large calculations. Sorry. Sir, hello? Logarithmic functions are the inverses of exponential functions, and any exponential function can be expressed in logarithmic form. Similarly, all logarithmic functions can be written in exponential form. Logarithms are really useful in permitting us to work with very large numbers while manipulating numbers of a much more manageable size. Okay, let's see. Suppose I am having if um, x equals 2 to the power y. Over here, like I have taken an example, okay, and if this was to be solved for y, so that it could be written in function form, a new word or symbol would be needed to be introduced, right? If x equals 2 to the power y, then y equals the power on base 2. Base 2. Okay, let me erase this. It's not clearly visible on base 2. Okay. So what does it basically means is while solving, okay, 2 equal x. This is better. Now it's clearly visible and understandable, right? So the word logarithm abbreviated log and is introduced to satisfy this need. This is statement which I have written over here. Okay, y equals the power on base 2, 2 equal x. This equation will be written as like this: y equals log base 2 in x. Okay, yeah. This is read as y equals the log of x base 2 or y equals the log base 2 of x. Okay, so this is how we read the log. Okay, now let's do some certain examples related to this. You know, now from this, like you would have understood that as I already told you, that logarithms are inverse of exponentials, like exponents. So why? or log equals exponents. Log equals exponents, right? So, according to the previous statement which I had written earlier, we will study and we will now learn like how to convert the exponential form to the logarithmic form and the logarithmic form to back to exponential form. Let's see an example. Um, Suppose I'm thinking of an example. Y equals log base b in x. Okay. So what does this exactly means? This means b to the power y equals x. Okay. That will mean b to the power y equals x. Okay. Let's see one with a number. Suppose I'm having log base 2 and 8 equals question mark. Let's take it a question mark. This was example number A and this was example number P. So what does this exactly means? This question is asking us like 2 to the power question mark equals 8, right? We can write it as 2 to the power question mark equals 8. We already know that the cube of 2 equals 8 or 2 to the power 3 equals 8. So this question mark will be equivalent to 3. That's it. It's as simple as that. There are a lot more to logs, but as I was demonstrating like how I basically teach. So this was it. See you in the trial session.